Shakir from Tusker. Can we have the toss, gentlemen? Yes. Who is going to spin the coin? Shakir, the captain of Tusker, is going to spin the coin. Calls by Alex Hurricanes. So won the toss. Alex, you won the toss. What would you like to choose and why?
I'd like to bat first because I saw the couple of games yesterday and today as well. The outfield is quite slow, and then we put on a good target, then it's going to be a bit difficult for the chasing teams. So that's why I want to bat.
It's a very important decision. All the teams, the captains who won the toss elected to field first. You're the first person to choose to bat first. All the very best. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Shakir, you lost the toss, but you have been asked to bowl first against a very good batting lineup of Hurricanes. What is the score you would be looking at from the 20 overs?
Maximum below to 120. Maximum below.
So you want to restrict to 120. Have a very good one. All the very best to Tusker and a good one, sir. Thank you so much. News from the center is between two teams, Hurricanes and Tusker. Tusker has lost the toss. Hurricanes captain Alex winning it, and he elected to bat first, and we'll be back very, very soon from the very first ball. Welcome back. We just had a tossing ceremony till while ago. The captain of Hurricanes, Alex, had winning the toss and elected to bat first. The 20 overs match is going to start very, very soon from the first ball onwards. Live action coming right here from Mizat Cricket Ground, Doha, Qatar. Two very strong teams face to face playing in Qatar. Hurricanes. Let's have a look at the batting lineup. Sunil Alexander, Raheel Sheikh, Usma Umar, Hadi, Prasad Ravichandran, Azhar Mahmood, Abdul Khader, Amit S. Paul, Arif Nazir, and Naveed Akhtar. Hurricanes batting lineup for you. The captain Alex is winning the toss and elected to bat first against Tusker CC. Let's have a look at the batting lineup. A very strong team of Tusker CC. Bukhari, Afran batter, Sanu, Bipin Kumar, Rifai, the wicketkeeper batter, Salih Mohammed, Zainuddin Mustafa, Prem Sagar, Walid, Nawaf, Shakir Kazim, skipper, and Mohammad Azharuddin. A well-balanced team of Tusker against a strong batting lineup of Hurricanes. Have elected to bat first. No hesitation from the captain Alex to go for the batting. Has seen the match last evening here. He produced 159 runs. The man who is going to bowl is one of the very, very experienced campaigner. Played plenty of tournaments, including an international match. T10 tournament happened in Asian Town. Zainu is very good in his outswing deliveries. Can create an impact up front. Two opening batters from Hurricanes, Arumugha, and alongside with him Naveed. All set to go. First ball. I need to reload this one. An experienced campaigner, a senior member in this team, a Tusker. Got plenty of players in their team. Got the best 11 here to play this Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023. 20 overs aside. A beautiful looking Masad Krikasim. Zainu, the first ball. Straight away pushed towards for the single. Arumuga to this mid-off the mark in stale. It's very important to get a good start for the team. The 20 overs match started on time 10:30 p.m. in Qatar between these two teams, Tusker and Hurricanes. Alex, the skipper, had won the toss earlier and elected to bat first. especially having a very close look at the last match which is being played here in the same pitch. The batting team had got around 159 runs. Good piece of bowling. It's pushed towards the backward point for another single. So two batters off the mark in style. It's beaten completely outside the off stumps. Brilliant piece of bowling. After a couple of singles, Zainuddin has produced a dot delivery. It's been a quiet start so far. The first over in progress. A 20 overs match. Two very strong teams from Qatar, Tusker and Hurricanes. Straight to the fielder there and wanted to sneak a single. That's a dot ball. Back-to-back dot balls for Zainu. Plenty of match winners in this side of Tusker. Two for no loss. Oh, another good piece of delivery. Right on the money there, Zainuddin. 3 consecutive dots for him. Senior member playing in this side of Tusker over the last 5 to 6 years playing in the same side. Many tournaments, champions, Tusker are coming to this one. Far outside has to be a wide. It's need to reload this one, Zainuddin. It's a very good over so far, just now able to control on his line on this occasion. It's a wide call by umpire. 3 for no loss at this moment. 1 ball to complete the first over. Leg side has to be a wide. After 3 consecutive dots, it's been 2 wides. And outside the off stump, another one goes outside the leg stump. Well played through the gap. He finds the boundary, the first one. What a good shot. I was through with that shot, played through the line as an absolute gorgeous looking shot. From Arumuga, it started off really well. Look at that. Using the pace of the bowler. Find the gap between the backward point and covers. A superb shot. The finish is over. 8 for no loss. Hurricanes, Arumuga 5 and Naveed 1 from 1. So once again, welcome everyone who just tuned in here to watch the live cricket action right here from Mazahid Cricket Ground, Doha, Qatar. A match between two very strong teams playing in Qatar, Hurricanes and Tusker. A little while ago, the captain of Hurricanes, Alex, winning the toss, elected to bat first. And Tusker team has got lots of match winners. Muhammad to ball this one. Straight away some swing to the right hand batter. Shakir, the captain of Tusker, on this side playing this evening. Very experienced, a good frontline batter, an all-rounder as well. Leg side, it has to be a wide. Nine for no loss. Hurricanes spinning into the right hand, a bit of fumble there allowed the batter to go for a single. And these two guys, two batters, opening batters, Naveed and Aramuga, is looking very confident out there. Just kind of feeling they're going to play a big innings, this opening partnership. On the other hand, Tusker have got a lot of big names in their bowling attack. The one have started off really well, Zaino. Drifting towards the leg side is, and all the way from the fine leg region, Zainuddin. Big set ball. Rifai behind the stump as one man who can make a lot of difference when he comes out to bat in the next innings. So predominantly a wicket-keeper batter is very, very strong on both sides. Played plenty of tournaments, man of the series, is one of the very strong player. He is in good touch. Rifai behind the stump for Tusker. Full toss, mid-wicket has gone to travel. It's not a lightning quick outfield, its ball will stop. Slow down and allow the batter to go for a couple of more runs. So Arumuga and Naveed, two opening batters for Hurricanes. With the second over, just 12 runs on the board. Catches the call, tough one. Has beaten the man in the edge of circle. The short mid-wicket. So once again, it's welcome everybody who just tuned in here. Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023. The best player going to feature in this tournament. This Ramadan Cup 2023 started off really well yesterday with two teams, Asian CC and CBCC. Push towards the backward point, we'll just get a single. The throw is on to the keepers and the batter completed already a single. After two, it's 14 for no loss. Hurricanes. Moving on, Zainuddin to continue the second over. Back of the length, and it's a good shot towards the mid wicket. Protection out there in the boundary line. Will get a couple of runs for Naveed. "16 runs on the board." Zainu charging in to Naveed. Good looking shot. Has beaten everyone there. Ball is travelling to the boundary line. It's a good looking boundary. Never easy. With slow down, this is a beautiful shot. Look at that follow through, and beaten everyone in that point region. All the way to the fence. Smashed towards in style. Moving on, Zeno. Back of the length delivery, played really well. As a fielder, chance direct hit would have been interesting. So backward point covers, and a mid-off fielder. As there are 4 fielders in that side, trying to stop that quick single. Oh, this is a beauty of the delivery from an experienced campaigner. Zainuddin creating plenty of bounce in the surface. We've seen yesterday also when the spinners have been really good in the surface. It's favoured the spinners as well as the pace bowlers. The sweet portion of this pitch has created bounce. That's exactly Zainu. A boundary has been conceded in this over. Good piece of bowling. Just in the last second, it's opening the pace of the bat and getting an single towards the third man region. Naveed back to the crease. There's 2 opening batters, Naveed and Arumuga, to do the job for Hurricanes, the 2 opening batters. Swings his arms and beaten, completely defied there, and the protection, the third man is done well, and throw back to the keepers, and it's a wide has been called by the umpire. Once again, referee was not able to grab that ball. Captain's standing in a very important fielding position there. It almost looks like a point fielder. Oh, look at that. Variation is created in the last delivery he bowled. After 3 overs, Hurricanes 24 for no loss. Look at that point table. CBCC had won the first game quite convincingly yesterday against Asian Cricket Club. CBCC have been asked to bat first, and they got 159 runs. Very important 50. And asking the question here, Mohammed is drifting into the right-hand batter. Umpire unmoved. Leg by called by the umpire. It's 25. So coming back to the point table, CBCC had registered their first win and got two important points against Asian CC, and today Tusker and Hurricanes. It's a Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023 progressing here in Mazad Cricket Ground, Doha, Qatar. Well played through the gap again, and they'll find a couple of more runs, so it's going to be only a single. So Arumuga 12 and Naveed on 8. Slowly building a partnership here, and Tusker would be definitely looking forward for that first wicket. It's going to be an important task to get a big breakthrough. In the air, chance, fielder underneath, and he's dropping it. It should have been taken. It was in the air for a long time. And the batter completed 2 more runs. It's never easy. He was going a few yards ahead to collect that ball. It was in the air. Just not able to judge it, and Mohammed is a little disappointed there. It should have been caught, and they were about to take the first wicket to break this partnership. Pace off, slow delivery, played really well by the batter Arumuga. It's all happening here in Misal Cricket Ground, Doha, Qatar. The Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup progressing here. Day number 2 of this tournament between Hurricanes and Tusker. A little while ago, Hurricanes captain Alex had won the toss and elected to bat first. We're in the 4th over, 30 runs without losing any wickets. Naveed 8, Arumuga on 15. Another very good piece of bowling. Well fielded there in the edge of the circle. Power play zone, 6 overs. They would be definitely looking forward for at least 150 runs, which looks like a pass score in this ground. Yesterday we saw CBCC have been asked to bat first. They put down a huge total of 159, which is not able to chase down by Asian CC. I wanted to sneak a single towards the third man. Completion of that over. After 4 overs, 31 for no loss. Hurricanes Arumuga 15 and Naveed on 9. Moving on, Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023. The match between Hurricanes and Tusker progressing here. after 4 overs. A run rate of 7.75. Bipin K into the attack. Another very good bowler in the side of Tusker. A straightaway swing, swinging away from the right-hand batter, using the surface really well as a predominantly outswinger bowler. Bipin Kumar is quite handy customer in the side of Tusker. Very popular cricketer in this part of the world. Score at this moment is 31 runs without losing any wicket. It's been a very good opening partnership from these two batters. Played really well, pushed towards the covers region, get a single. The Tusker team has got plenty of match winners in the lineup. A lot of all-rounders. The one who bowled the very first over, Zainuddin. He'll probably bat down the order number 4 or 5. Another beauty of the delivery, Bipin K. Showing his skills here. Again swinging away from the right-hand batter. Arumuga, 15 from sin run a ball. Played couple of very good cover drives. It's not going to be easy. Bipin is moving his line and length right on the money there. Look at that variations again. A misfield will definitely cause us an extra run. They're smart enough to get into one more run there. It's going to be 11 o'clock p.m., 11 p.m. in Qatar. It's a late night match is progressing here in this Mazayed cricket ground, Doha, Qatar. Charging down the track and just not able to connect on this occasion. It's a good delivery. Beaten the batter completely. Bipin Kumar has been very good over so far. Just conceded 3 runs. Having seen the last match, 159 scored by CBCC, the same pitch, and Hurricanes captain is quite aware of it, and he would definitely want to score at least close to 150 to 60 runs to get a decent runs on the card against a star-studded batting lineup of Tusker. Got plenty of batters who can do the job for them, and most of the players, including the number 8, is genuine all-rounders. After the completion of 5, it's 35 for Nolos, Naveed on 10 and Arumuga on 18. Moving on to the 6th over, the last one for the power play. Muhammad to continue. Slowly building in a partnership here between two batters right there in the middle, Armuga and Naveed. And Tusker bowlers is desperately wants to break this partnership. Pick that one in the air. No chance for anyone. It's going to go all the way to the boundary. Mid wicket had absolutely no chance. It's a beautiful, glorious looking shot from Armuga. He's moved to 18. Look at the way that he picked up the lengths very smartly from the offsides. Ball was drifting into the right hand batter. With the spin, he played towards the mid wicket. It almost looked like a sweep shot. Is a clever operator. Naveed on this occasion, 14 from 12. A 40 runs partnership between these two batters out there in the middle. Well played straight to the captain Shakir there in the covers region. Moving quite nicely. 5 overs, 40 runs, a run rate of 7.27. Looking forward for another 100 to 110 runs. Will take them to 150 plus, which is going to be a very interesting score in the first innings. And the opposition team come out to bat. Anything more than 130 to 140 would be tough to chase. Has to be a wide. Umpire has no hesitation. Three deliveries left in this over. Played that really well. Is it going to go all the way to the boundary? Yes, it's a beautiful shot again to the same region. Striking really well this moment, Naveed. There's nothing wrong with the delivery. He's made complete use of this. Again, drifting towards the right-hand batter. His proper connection middle of the bat. And depositing outside the park for another good-looking boundary. He moved to 18, Naveed, and Armuga on 19. A 45 runs partnership already here. A flick of the wrist and he through the gap. He's traveling. Just not able to get that till the rope. Zainuddin was the fielder. It's not a quick outfield here in Mizaz cricket ground. You have to play really well to some powerful shots will reach up to the boundary line. His third over, last ball of his third over, Mohammed. I'll find another single toward the square leg region. After the completion of the power play, it's 48, just 2 runs short of 50. Armuga 19 and Naveed 21. That's a beautiful partnership here. Moving on, Bukhari, another very clever operator from Tusker side. A slow right arm over the wicket. Naveed and Armuga is making a partner's 1 run short of 50. 49 at this moment. Bukhari into the attack. Straight to Bukhari. It's a good bowling again. Another very experienced campaigner in the side of Tusker, Bukhari. Catches the call straight to the fielder there. 50 runs partnership between these two batters in the middle. 50 for the team. Naveed 22 and Armuga 20. I wanted to play towards the covers. It's beaten completely. 6.4 overs, 50 runs on the board. It's all happening here in this Misad cricket ground in Doha, Qatar. The second day of the Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023. Current run rate at this moment is 7.46. Shuffling across the crease and wanted to play towards the mid-wicket region. Armuga 20 from 22. He completed this over as well. It was a pretty quick one. Naveed 23, Armuga 20, 52 for Nolos. Hurricanes again Tusker. Moving on after 7 overs, striking at the rate of 7.43. Tusker is still looking for that important first wicket. Bipin to continue. A flick of the wrist. It's a good shot. Has he got enough? I reckon it's a big one. It's a maximum from this bat. Has been looking for that shot. Getting a little half volley towards his pads, drifting into the right hand bat and complete use of it. A wind is blowing towards exactly the direction where he hit that ball. Disappeared from the ground. It's an absolute gorgeous looking shot from Armuga. Is moved to 26 now. First ball has been deposited outside the park by Armuga. The move to 58. Well played, moving, shuffling across the crease. It is the best opening partnership in this tournament so far between Naveed and Armuga. Hurricanes, two opening batters. Towards the leg side, he'll find the fielder chance as the batter already into the crease. Again, pushing towards that backward region for a single, is playing sensibly. These two batters there in the middle. Now it's next to a run. Rifa is not able to collect the ball completely. Now it's caused another run. Is not very happy out there. Leaked so many runs. 6 plus 2 and 2, 8 runs already from Bipin Kumar this over. Now push towards that mid-on region. The long on fielder has to come all the way from the boundary line to collect that ball. We are in the last ball of the 8th over, 62 for no loss. Another one. Find the fielders in the edge of the circle. We'll complete that over as well. After 8 overs, 63. Naveed 25, Narmuka 29. It's a beautiful partnership progressing here. Moving on, Bukhari to continue. Another good shot. Let's cut that towards the deep covers region. Get couple of more runs. This has been the story. They have not only slogging, finding the big boundaries, also quick runs between the wickets. Armuga and Naveed both are looking very solid out there in the middle. I played a reverse bends towards the like region. I'll find the fielder there. I easily completed couple of more runs. So both these batters are enjoying there in the middle. Beautiful weather here in Qatar. The wind is blowing towards the mid-wicket region. Look at that again, making use of the pace and getting another quick single. They came to 5 runs already from the first 3 deliveries. This is a dot ball. So every deliveries they have played got runs from every delivery. Hardly few dot balls in this inning so far. I play down the track. A fielder on the long on and long. There are two fielders has been positioned in the boundary line. A ninth over in progress, 68 without losing any wickets. It's a very good opening partnership between these two men out there in the middle. Naveed 27 and Arumuga 34. Down the track again, in the air, and ball is a bit slow down there again. The same fielding position, couple of more runs. 9 overs completed, 70 runs on the board. Naveed 27, Arumuga on 34, moving it very, very nicely. This opening partnership is looking dangerous for the bowling team now. Tusker needs to find someone. Shakil is thinking how to get rid of one of this batter. I want to break this partnership. 72 for no loss after 9 overs. Moving on, Walid into the attack. A slow right arm orthodox spinner. Can he produce a breakthrough for his team? At this moment, this Arumuga and Naveed show continues here. Well done, it's a quick delivery. Right on the money, it's shaking his head. Arumuga there is not able to get connection. Walid, can he produce this important wicket for his team? Goes for a sweep mid wicket. Has no chance for anyone. It's all the way to the boundary line. That's a good legging boundary again from this man. Naveed is playing a genuine innings. In fact, these two opening batters have given a flying start. Continue to entertain everybody here and this Misal Cricket Ground. 76 is the best partnership so far in this tournament for any wickets. Oh, look at that, has been very clever. It's finding this. Zainuddin will just cut it off. A batter completed 2 more runs. Now the 10th over, having seen the captain's comments during the tossing ceremony, wanted to bat first and looking forward for 150 to anything says 150 runs. That's what he's looking at, and they made a good foundation here. 78 already here, not reached to 10 overs. It's a catch the call, and it's tough one. Nobody's there in that vacant area. Another one goes disappear from the ground. They had plenty of time. Short ball, easy one, drifting towards the leg side. It just had to connect, and that's it. It's all the way. So a couple of boundaries in this over. Walid straightway putting pressure on this new bowler. 82 runs partnership. Oh, this could come back. It's a bit of bounce there created in the surface. Waleed, a dot ball to start and a boundary, couple of runs after that. Last ball of the 10th over. Play towards the offside. Finds the field on the edge of the circle. Keep the strike back for the next over. 83 for no loss after 10 overs with the halfway mark. Armuga and Naveed show continues here in Mazad Cricket Ground, Doha, Qatar. And Hurricanes is moving towards a huge total here. 10 overs left. We have a drinks break and we'll be back very soon. So after 10 overs, 83 for no loss. Hurricanes moving very nicely. Got to give credit to these opening batters, Naveed and Armuga. Both of them are getting to 30s and Naveed on 40 from 30. Armuga 34 from 30. It's a beautiful partnership. Continues after a drinks break. Nawaf into the attack. A slow right arm bowler Nawaf, a big player in the side of Tusker. Or they would be looking forward to break this partnership. They're looking very dangerous at this moment. If they goes on for the next 3 to 4 overs, they're going to change the gear and it's going to be a huge score here. Freedom to hit, they're looking for big hits. Yes, that's what they're targeting, that mid-wicket region. Finds the fielder. Good running, very good running between the wickets. 2 more. I've seen the last night as well. CBCC got 159. It's all about running between the wickets along with the big hits. That's what exactly. When this match is looking like it's going to be a big score here. The wind is blowing towards the right side of the ground, mid-wicket region. Armuga is ready. Can he change the gear and get some big shots? Asking the question if I had good collection behind the stump. Nawaf is another very clever operator in the side of Tusker. He can quite capable of producing breakthroughs. Now he got his chest looked like he's brought into the attack, and he got the man. As much needed wicket for the bowling team. Nawaf produces an important breakthrough, and Shakir, the skipper, has brought him into the attack. And look at that flight to delivery, and absolutely no chance for Armuga. He's beaten completely, and straight to the stump. It's bowled. As if this looked like a superb piece of bowling, yet just not able to connect on this occasion. He's given away his wicket. Well done, Armuga. 36 from 33. He's given a flying start for your team. A partner still there. Finally losing the first wicket. 10.4 overs, Hurricanes. Brings a new batter into the middle, Hadi. So Nawaf, after the first 4 deliveries, 3 runs and a wicket. Well, in the 11th over, Hadi comes out to the middle to give company to Naveed. He's playing another big innings, 41. Now he's going to play the anchor innings here. Nawaf produced that important breakthrough for Tusker. A new batter just joined. Hadi is taking his own time. Left-hand batter Hadi to face his first ball of Nawaf. Around the wicket, he goes to left hand with swings and finds an edge of the batter towards the fine leg region. There's nobody there, and the batter completed 3 runs. Good running between the wickets again. Two very strong teams face to face. The second match of this Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023. Organized by Qatar Cricket Association, another great initiative from them. You had to reach for that, and it's a dot ball. To complete a very good over comes to an end after 11. It's 89 for 1 Hurricanes. Naveed 41 from 32, and Hadi just joined there in the middle, 3 from 1 delivery. Moving on, Prem Sagar into the attack. The captain Shakir has introduced another bowler. They got a wicket from the last one from Nawaf. The new batter joined there in the middle, Hadi. A push towards the leg side is getting a single. They have a score in their belt and they've 90 runs already at the 12th over. Freedom to hit, they need to go from here another 50 to 60 runs quite possible. Brilliant work behind the stump Rifai. He got his man. I reckon it's an easy one for Rifai. He moved across the line and he's stepped up down the track, the batter, and by the time it's completely beaten, Prem Sagar has produced an important breakthrough here. It's really disappointed. The Naveed played really well. 41 from 32 take about. What a performance given the start needed for his team. Raising his bat has done his job. Naveed, no sixes, just 4 boundaries, 33 deliveries, and they got a flying start. He's got a big start for the good foundation for his team. And Prasad walks into the middle. So moving on, it was an important breakthrough for the fielding team. Tusker, Prem Sagar. Second delivery, he got an important wicket of Naveed. 2 new batters are in the middle. Hadi and Prasad just joined there. Straight away off the mark, getting an edge. Tall man, Prasad. Played carefully. It was a very well directed delivery. They're already celebrating there, and Hadi, just look at him. It's just felt has given everything away for that. Let's have a reply. He's knocked him over. It's a beautiful piece of bowling. Spinning away from the left-hand batter and knocked over his off stump. It's a beautiful piece of bowling. And Prem Sagar came from nowhere and produced 2 wickets in this over. Moving very nicely. Hurricanes without losing any wickets till the 11th over. All of a sudden, this over produced 2 more wickets after 10. 2 opening batters have departed after getting into a good start for their team. Now this man has produced 2 important wickets, 2 runs considered 2 wickets. It's turning out to be a magnificent over. So 2 right-arm orthodox spinners with getting the wickets here. Pace bowlers have not able to take the wickets needed in the first initial 10 overs. Oh, look at that. He's delighted. And umpire raised his finger as well. Has played through the line straight to the man. Has got another wicket. And Tusker Has completely delighted everybody out there. Look at that. Again, check out this one. Another flighted one, and just wanted to push to get a single, but the ball was spinning away from the right-hand batter. It just looked like a googly and has produced a back-to-back wicket for Prem Sagar. It's turning out to be an important over, a magnificent spell. 2-4-3, that's a figure you have for Prem Sagar. Yes. This is what happened. Last 3 wickets of Prem Sagar. Have a look at this one. It was spun to the off stump of Hadi. Had no clue what he was doing. He's on a hat-trick. Prem Sagar is on a hat-trick. A new batter will have to face the hat-trick ball. Sunil. Here we go. Oh, it's plumb. It's taken. Umpire raised his finger. It's the first hat-trick of this tournament. And absolutely no clue what he was doing. It's a quick delivery. And what as a turnout of this match for Tusker. We're struggling to get wickets from the first 10 overs. This man came from nowhere. Prem Sagar taking 3 wickets. Consecutive 3 wickets. As an unbelievable figure for him. First hat-trick of this tournament, Prem Sagar. The name to remember for Tusker. Struggling to get that to frontline batters, opening batters, Naveed. With his partner, was cruising smoothly till the end of 11th over. 3 + 1, 4 wickets for him, 2-4-4. An unbelievable figure for a bowler to come and bowl in this stage of the game. Let's have a look at all the wickets he have taken. At this one, straight to him, making no mistake. Wanted to push for a single, getting an edge. Last one for Sunil, and it's spun again. Leg before wicket, and absolutely no doubt from umpire raising his finger. So all of a sudden, situation have changed here. It's all happening in Misal Cricket Ground, Doha, Qatar. 91 for 5. At one point of time they were cruising. 89 for no loss. A span of 2 overs they lost 5 wickets. It's quite unbelievable. Now have to continue. Outside the off stump has to be a wide. Arif just joined there. And Prasad. 2 batters need to continue and keep the momentum going on for the batting team. Another one spinning towards the right hand. All the slow bowlers have taken the responsibilities to take the wickets, and they have done extremely well. Asking the questions slow as the leg side. The surface have helped the slow bowler to get a lot of swings. Oh, this one straight to him. This Nawaf is not spinning this ball. This previous one spinning into the right hand batter, Prasad. This one straight to the keeper. This one again, good variations. As mixing it up, his delivery is Nawaf, a clever operator. It's turning out to be an important over. 4 consecutive dot deliveries. And one more to finish. I've been very careful. Just a run conceded after 12.5, 92, and 1 ball to finish this. Now they're asking the question again, spinning into the right-hand batter. Just a run conceded. What an over it is from Nawaf again. So Tusker is back in the game very, very strongly. I will look at this batting card. Arumuga Ganesh, 36 from 33. Naveed Akhtar has taken the responsibility of playing the first 10 overs, belongs to them. And after that, one man who came and produced a breakthrough in 1 over. Prasad and Arif need to face another 6 deliveries from this man. 4 wickets already for him. I just pushed her. There's no run. So all the eyes on Prem Sagar. Outstanding figure. 244 from 1.1. Catches the call. Is going towards the fence. There's no protection there. And Dr. is much needed boundary for the batting team. Move to it's a very good shot under circumstances. Facing the song in the last over, ball by Prem Sagar. This man has just played a brilliant shot. Lost 4 wickets within very short time. Good fielding effort there. After conceding that boundary, it's a dot ball. But in the 14th over, 96 for 5. It was almost knocked off the stump. Third man, Zainuddin there. We need to make a small partnership here, at least for the next 3 to 4 overs. A 20 overs match, 14th over in progress, and after this it's going to be death overs. There are 5 wickets in hand. It goes big, clear the inside 30-yard circle, and the protection there in the long on. So we're going to complete the 14th over, 98 for 5. Well played. Again, someone who's taken 4 wickets in his first over. As a wicketless over for Prem Sagar, but he has done extremely well. It's coming and taking that 4 wickets in 1 over has created big difference, a great impact. Impact player, we must say, has created big difference in this game. Zainuddin 2 overs, no wickets. Mohammad Azharuddin 3-24. Bipin 2 overs 15. Bukhari 2 overs 12. Waleed 1 over 11. Nawaf 2 overs 7 runs. And Prem Sagar Gopalakrishna 2 overs 8 runs and 4 wickets. Now have to continue. Another flight to the inside out. Chance for a boundary there, and it's all the way. Waiting for the umpire's call. It's 1 bounce or all the way to 6. I reckon it's the maximum. Superb shot inside out. He played through the line. Have a look at this one. Tall man making use of his height, and he played very, very well towards that. Another one goes into the sky, and it's cleared the park as well. The back-to-back sixes for Prasad is looking good at this moment. He's making complete use of this. It'll just look like an half volley from Nawaf. It was a slot and clearing the park again. Ball disappears. So 2 back-to-back sixes for Prasad will take them to 110 for 5. Just look, gets a feeling that they're back in the game after a couple of sixes. In spite of losing the wicket, they kept the momentum going. It was a bit quiet in the middle, but look at that. This over, couple of sixes. Sensible. He doesn't have to take any extra runs, extra risk at this moment. They got 12 runs already from the first 3 deliveries. First 2, in fact. Play towards the mid-wicket, protection out there. It's all happening here in Mizard Cricket Ground. The second match of this big tournament. Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023 between Tusker and Hurricanes. Have been asked to won the toss, and Hurricanes captain Alex batting first. Push towards mid-wicket, short mid-wicket. Nawaf Zanaz bowling on 112 for 5. Last ball of the 15th over. Another one behind the stump refires. Very quick reflection after the completion of 15. 1 1 2 4 5. Prem Sagar continues after getting that 4 wickets. The very first over he ball. 8 for 4, a figure to remember for him. Prasad once again showing his skills with the bat, extra cover region, gets a couple of more runs. Keep chipping in with those runs. Is playing a cameo here. 17 in the 16th over already. Powerful shot and beats everyone there. He's just not able to stop that. What a good shot. Has picked the length too early from the offside, and look at that. Is punished. Not much of spin from Prem Sagar on this occasion, and Prasad's being the tall man. It's too quick into the length of the ball and deposited outside the park. Straight to the man who almost got a feeling that he got that ball. So Prem Sagar 15 for 4 now from 2.4 overs, and he'll certainly bowl one more over after this. 4 overs allotted for per bowler. Looks like struggling, need medical attention. Prem Sagar was too quick. Moving on, 2 balls left in this over. Made a good sound of that. Has been powerful hitting from this man Prasad. After 2 magnificent innings from the opening batters, this man came out in the middle, has taken the responsibility to move on, kept the momentum going on for the batting team. It's not going to take the single. The idea is to bring Prasad back to face the next over. Hurricanes after 16 overs, 120 for 5. It's moving on, Bukhari. Another good shot from this man, Prasad. Find the fielder done really well, Zainu there. The boundary line, well appreciated by his teammate. Another one goes outside the off stump. It's a good bowling. Brilliant piece of bowling again, right on the money. Played, just not able to get the connection. He wants to bring back Prasad into the crease. Arif is struggling to connect. Shakir is there in this right position. They don't want to give a single and bring back Prasad. He's looking really dangerous. 23 from 18. On this occasion, they will sneak a single. Just one delivery left in this over. What's going on in his mind? He's going to take a single and keep the strike back for the next 3 overs. For the next over, he goes for the catch is the call. Fielder underneath and no chance, waiting for the umpire's call here. Is it a boundary? It's a maximum. It's a well directed shot inside out, and look at that connection, and everything is so good about that shot. Truly an international standard. Prasad, takeable, what a good shot, clearing the boundary. It's a half of dozen for him. Prasad Ravichandran not out, 29. You can see that middle order. After losing the 2 openers, Arumuga Ganesh and Naveed Akhtar have taken the responsibility of building this innings and coming to an end now. Another 3 overs, they have runs on the board, 128. The highest team total was in this tournament was so far 159 from CBCC. Moving on, we are into the 18th over now. Bipin Kumar charging in. It's a good effort behind the stump refi. It's flying towards his left. Dropped a catch there. It was very far from his left gloves. Goes big. It goes really big. Has he got enough distance and height outside the park? The ball was into the blue sky. It's a magnificent hit again from this man. He is playing a real cameo here in this innings of Hurricanes. It's a real big shot. A superb one. Another one goes outside the park from Prasad's bat. 35 from 20. He has plenty of deliveries left in this innings. He'll get into his 50. Another 15 runs. A need to control on his line and length. Bipin Kumar has bowled 2.2, 22 runs conceded. Prasad looks dangerous. He's a well settled batter there in the middle. So another one. He'll find the fielder. He's going to come back. Non-striker said no, it'll just be a run, one single, 136 for 5. They can easily get into 150 to 160 in the next over. When the final over comes, they can just go for big shots and reach up to 170 is quite possible here. Straight to the bowler. 136 for 5 after 17.4 overs. The run rate is still under 8 runs per over. Oh, he swings his arms and he'll find the fielder there now off. Is he going to come back? He'll give the strike back to what a good throw it is towards the keepers and Rafai. Collecting it well. Bipin Kumar. One ball to go. The last ball of this over to Prasad. He's on 36 from 21. Is he going to take a single and keep the strike back for the next over? Leg side, he has to reload this one. It's a wide call by umpire. A move to 138. Catches the call and an important wicket. Umpire raises his finger and finally getting an important wicket. That Bipin Kumar has been trying to get that good line and length. The tall man Prasad wanted to take that to the offside. Have a look at this one. The replay. As this big shot is on but beaten completely with the pace and Rafai making no mistake behind the stump. Finally an innings come to an end. We entertained thoroughly everybody here in this ground. Prasad 22 deliveries, he take 36 runs. A good innings comes to an end. They have runs on the board. 138 and 2 overs to go. Moving to the last 2 overs of this innings. It's already 12 o'clock in the midnight. It's good morning to everyone. Zainuddin to his third over, 18 runs considered, had to get his first wicket. Outside the off stump, it's a wide to start this over for Zainu. Push towards backward point for a single. Asma, the new batter there, has walked into the middle and Arif is still there. Towards offside again, he'll find the fielder. Deep backward point, will cut off just a single. 7.71, less than 8 runs per over. They are moving towards 150. If they can take a couple of boundaries in this over, Arif has given a good supporting role for Prasad, who just got out in the last over. Finds the fielder in the short fine leg. Another single. Good delivery, is equally well played. Has he got enough? Reckon it's a maximum. What a good shot. Has played through the line of one of the very experienced campaigners. Zainuddin has punished him. Has made it as a half volley and very well directed shot between long on and long off. A gorgeous looking 6 will take them to 148 for 6. Another over after this. Oh, it's played towards the mid wicket. As for a single, is going to come back. So Zainuddin has leaked so many runs in this over. 10 runs already, wicketless. Can he finish it off with 1 wicket for a dot ball? Catches the call. Rifai has been very, very proactive behind the stump, asking the question. Everybody shaking their head, and it's come to an end of another over. 19 overs completed, 149 for 6 Hurricanes. Arif and Asma is on the crease. So we're moving to the last over of this innings. The match between Hurricanes and Tusker. It's going to be Bipin Kumar's the last over. 3 overs, 25 for 1. The last 6 deliveries of this innings. The first one is all the way to the fans. It's a boundary, a much needed one. They moved to 150 plus now. The Hurricanes captain would be really pleased in spite of losing quick wickets after 10th over. It's a good comeback, very good comeback. Got to give credit to Prasad for that blistering innings he played in the middle. And these two batters have to go for big shots and try their best to get into maybe another 10 to 15 runs. Already runs on the board. 159 was the score yesterday's CBC have produced in the same pitch. Moving to the same figure, 153 now, 5 balls left. Very good sound. Is he going to come back? They have wickets in their hand, they can take the risk. Said no, the non-strikers. Arif and Osma, the last over partnership here, they can throw their arms, freedom to hit Bipin Kumar. It's 2 quick deliveries. He goes big in the air. Has he got enough? Oh, it's a good effort, very good effort. Has he enjoyed himself? Nawaf was flying towards. I was going to go for that good forward catch. Just not able to grab it in the last second, slipping away from his hand. It's a great effort in the deep by Nawaf. The one back of the length, and it's going to go 156 plus 1. What's happening there? Now they ran for the extra run. RFI is asking the question is what has just happened, having a word with umpire. The 2 runs conceded in the last ball, 2 balls to complete the innings. So 158. Catches the call in the air. Long time. Fielders underneath it. And dropped. Again, ran for this. 2 more. Now they move to the highest team total in this tournament, 160. 1 ball to go. Rod runs on the board, a huge total here. The last ball of the innings, finishing things here is by 12:10 a.m. in Qatar. The second innings will start without wasting time. Very soon, now he's shifting towards his bat, struggling there to run, and the ball is already traveling in quick, and this cross the boundary line as well as a welcome boundary to finish things off for Hurricanes. Let's have a look at this one. It's a quick delivery from Bipin Kumar. Drifting into the right-hand batters all the way. The ball is traveling. to the boundary line. And 164, when they come out to bat, the opposition team, Tusker, need 165 runs to win from 20 overs. It's going to be a tough task. It all depends on the opening batters, how they're going to start. Let's look at the batting card. Arumuga Ganesh and Naveed Akhtar Show started off really well. Has taken the responsibility to bat right through the first half of the innings. Got a brilliant partnership of 89. After that, Hadi went for only 4 runs. Prasad played a beautiful innings. It's all about Prem Sagar. After that, he's pulled off things really smartly there. 4 wickets, including the hat-trick, the first hat-trick of this tournament. Sunil Alexander was cheaply out as well, the skipper. And after that, Arif Nazir and Osma Hayat has done a little bit of work there towards the end, will put them to a decent score, a huge one, 164. And let's look at the bowling card, which is going to be very interesting. The one man will stand out in that bowling card is none other than Prem Sagar Gopal Krishnan. 3 overs, 16, 4 wickets. Nawaf got a wicket as well. Bipin Kumar got a wicket. Waleed, Nawaf, Zainu and Muhammad Azruddin without any wickets. And 164 when we come out to chase this one. 165 from 20 overs. Just 10 minutes break and we'll be back with the chase. Thank you. Welcome back to the chase. 166 from 20 overs. It looks like a very tedious task ahead of the Tuskers. They need to really play well in the first 6 overs. Opening batters Sanut and Walid.
Oh yes, it would be fair to say that they were hit by a hurricane here at the Al Masjid ground. And we're all set for ball 1. And immediately a tentative push off the mark. Our Tuskers with that single towards shot fine. And they'll make it 2. That's good running, and they'll have to show some sense of urgency in this chase.
Absolutely. They've got a man in their dugout who is quite capable of producing big match winners. Rifai is one among them, the wicketkeeper batter. Few very big hitters in that batting lineup, but what is important over here is a good start for the team by these 2 opening batters.
I like the captaincy of Alex as well. He knows he has the cushion of runs. He's got a slip in place, and this means that they want to attack and don't want to let anything loose up front. That's a very, very good idea. Gives the charge, and he'll have to bowl that again. That's because it's slightly outside, wideish of off. You don't want to concede extra runs.
So once again, welcome everyone with the chase. 166 from 20 overs for Tuskers to win this match. As a Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023 progressing here in the Mizal Cricket Ground, Doha, Qatar. It's pretty cold out there in the middle.
Oh, he's castled him. Looked to go for the big hit, but Usher strikes in the very first over, and Hurricanes are making merry in the middle out here tonight.
Absolutely, they got the wicket they wanted up front from the very first over. Usher getting an important breakthrough from the very first over. 3-4-1. Sanut has to depart on this occasion. They were in a hurry to get some runs on the board, to get a flying start. We're talking about Hurricanes innings, one man who stood out, Prasad, played a genuine cameo towards the end after losing the openers, giving a good foundation there between Walid, 2 opening batters of Hurricanes. After that, it was Prasad's show, put them in the driving seat bat, and they moved to 165 as the target which is being set. They made 164 from the allotted 20 overs. Usher creating a breakthrough here from the very first over. Captain walks into the middle, Shakir. A captain's innings is required here.
Pressure on Tuskers. They've lost an early wicket in a steep chase in the very second ball of their innings. Not the ideal of starts. What a start here for Usher. Everything going Hurricanes way at the moment. It's windy. There's a gale of breeze blowing across the ground. Here again, just hurrying the batter in the zone right now. Are the Hurricanes tails up, confident with an early wicket. See the kind of intensity and spark they're showing in the middle, Shelza.
Absolutely. They need to find somebody who can play that big innings. It's not a small score they're chasing. It's an excess of 150, which is very tough, especially the wind is blowing very fast in this mid-wicket region of this ground. And the players have already struggled. It's not easy to stay there for 1.5 hours to play the game of cricket, the middle of the night. Well directed, it played really well as well towards leg side, pushed for a single. Shakir off the mark. Well, last ball, last couple of deliveries left in this first over. Vasher has already taken a wicket. Here we go. A bit of fumble there. It's going to go all the way to the mid wicket. 2 runs. So another 159 runs required. A huge task ahead. Tusker losing their first wicket. Asher, last ball of this over. 6 runs on the board. It goes for that. He'll find the fielder at the edge of the circle. That's the completion of the first over. Tusker 6-4-1. Waleed and Shakir, 2 batters out in the middle. It was a well-directed shot again from Shakir. Couple of boundaries from back-to-back boundaries from Shakir. After 1.5, it is 14 for 1.
Oh yes, let me tell you, those two shots have been exquisite. One pitched up, driven through covers, one short and wide, and just cut away.
It's drifting into the right hand bats. Good comeback by Abdul after conceding a couple of boundaries. It's end of the second over. 14 runs after losing the first wicket. Tusker.
So after a very good over by Usher, Abdul Qadir just went for 2 fours in consecutive 2 deliveries. The Tuskers realize the importance of getting quick runs early in the innings. And if they can do that, they'll keep Hurricanes on their toes. This is going to be quite a contest, let me tell you, between bat and ball. There again, just playing the horizontal bat. And they'll steal a single, rather they have to get going and find the boundaries as well early on.
Moving on. Moving on, Usher to continue this over after 2.1, 15 for 1. Tusker, Shakir and Walid on the crease. Brilliant piece of bowling. Asking the question, was there any edge?
And I'll tell you what, that came back in sharply, and I just get the impression that it may have just taken the inside edge onto the pads, and that may have really come in as the reason why the umpire didn't raise his finger. But that was very close. The batter had no clue whatsoever, was caught on the crease, and Usher nearly felt that he had his second wicket in the second over.
Absolutely, it was drifting towards the right hand bat. Quick delivery. As you rightly mentioned, there was a nick. That's the only reason the umpire did not go for the leg before wicket. He's looking good. He's looking very confident out there. This young man, Usher, is bowling to the captain of the opposition team. Another one, a straight one, played really well by Shakir. Already created the pressure, the batting team, after losing the first wicket and not able to get, in spite of having the 2 boundaries in the last over. They got some runs, and this over has been quite just one single. Not to reach for that one. He's trying to sneak a single. Direct hit would have been interesting.
Oh yes, it would have been curtains for Walid, because he had backed up way too much on this occasion. The last thing you want at this stage is a run out. You don't want to lose your partner or run your partner out, rather, with a confusion in the middle. 9 wickets in hand, 150 to get, the asking rate 8.65. That one eye will always be there on the scoreboard, and make no mistake, with every dot ball, that scoreboard pressure may just be playing on the back of the mind as well of the batters.
Absolutely. Need to move on without much dot deliveries. The dot deliveries will definitely hurt the batting team. And Hurricanes have got plenty of match winners. It's all about how to handle the pressure for the remaining batters in the dugout of Tuskers, and this partnership is going to be very crucial to his pads. I'll sneak a single protection out there in the boundary line. Let's look at that. 3 dot deliveries and a single, just 2 runs conceded in this over after taking an important wicket in the first over. Asher last ball of this over, 16 for 1. India catches the call. Fielders, and has he got enough? With no man's land, 2 fielders there. Okay, they completed 2 more runs to complete this over after 3 overs. It's 18 for 1, Tusker.
Three gone, 18 for 1. Abdul to continue. Shakir has shown signs of intent in the middle. Walid giving him company. Pitched up delivery once again. Play towards mid-off. This could be closer. Shy of the stumps. A direct hit would have got the batter into trouble. And they are looking for the second on the overthrow as well.
A bit risky run taken the last delivery. Shakir and Walid are trying to build a partnership here for Tusker. Plenty of batters left in the dugout. Got power hitters. Zainu, Rifai, 2 of them will definitely play a big important role in their innings, waiting in the dugout. This partnership between Walid and Shakir. Catches the call, it's beaten everyone, is going to go. Protection there.
And that did move in the air. Still something for the bowlers. And this white ball under lights, particularly when it's new and shining, does give the batters some anxious moments, Shelza.
Absolutely. Bit of movements from the very first over, what we saw in the last innings. For the right hand bowlers swinging away from the right hand batters, a lot of variations. Look at that, has taken that. Again, protection there in the boundary line, just a single.
The batters are left with no option but to look for the scoring shots, because that asking rate is now slowly inching towards the 9 region. 144 and 16.3. And I tell you what, chasing on the surface is never going to be easy. Heavy outfield, a pitch that changes nature. Gives the charge, that one keeping low. Talk about the variable bounce. And that's why the surface will keep creating doubts in the mind of the batter.
Absolutely, it's been... Wait, look at the pitch we have seen the last evening. 159 was produced in the first innings. Captain have been asked to bat first. This evening the captain chose to bat first, Hurricanes, and they got runs on board. The body language of this fielding team shows they're very confident out there. They know that they have runs on the board. A matter of taking a couple of wickets more. I'll be in a comfortable zone. As you rightly mentioned, the run rate is shooting up, almost reaching the 9 runs. That is the call. And taken. Celebrate this wicket. As look at that, delighted everybody out there. They got another very important wicket. This is what happens. The pressure was mounting, Mikhail, and finally look at the back of the length delivery. Wanted to go for a big shot, just not getting into the right-hand batter. Again, drifting into him.
Closing the face of the bat, and look at Amit. He is delighted. Euphoria in the middle. He had to judge that, go behind and get underneath it. And they know how important a wicket is that of Waleed. He just closed the face of the bat, and that got an outside edge, landing straight, or rather lobbing it straight to point. And Amit making no mistake over there. Wicket number 2 goes, 4 gone. It's 21 for 2. Hurricanes on top at the moment. Oh, that takes an outside edge. Third inside the circle. That's racing away to the boundary. Will just cut it off. Great effort. And they'll keep it to 2. Great commitment shown in the field by Hurricanes. They want to win this contest and they're doing everything they can.
Truly setting an international standard there while chasing the ball. Pulled in the last second. That's a great effort there. Saved 3 runs, 2 runs for his team. Usher to continue, 12 for 1. Rifai, the new batter joined there at the non-striker's end. A wicket keeper of Tusker has got a job in his hand to stay there. Asking the question. I reckon umpire raised his finger without any hesitation. Look at that celebration again. Again it is drifting towards the right hand bat. Quick delivery. And has had to play that and is absolutely pumped. Leg before wicket. Another one for Usher.
Oh yes, I just got the impression the batter was playing across the line. Yes, just trying to play towards the mid-wicket region, playing all over it. And that was dead straight. Usher gets his second. Problems plenty here for Tuskers as they lose their third. Shakiro looking good, departs for 14. Problems seem to mount here for the Tuskers in this chase and they are falling apart.
He would be really disappointed with the way he got out, Shakir. He played a couple of very good shots towards the covers region, but as you rightly mentioned, he was playing across the line. A very quick delivery from Usher. Never read that coming into the right-hand batter.
Absolutely, just closing the face of the bat on that occasion, playing across the line, trying to play a ball that is middle and off towards the mid-wicket region, and he played all over it to lose his wicket. Usher strikes. Problems here for Tuskers in this chase. They're 23 for 3 in the 5th over.
Now the batters joined there in the middle, Rifai and Nawaf. Nawaf just joined there in the middle. Very experienced 2 players. Played plenty of tournaments in this ground and everywhere in Qatar. These two batters have to stay and create a partnership, Rifai and Nawaf. The middle order of Tuskers will be tested here after losing 3 frontline batters, including the captain. You've got to give credit to this man, Asher. What a phenomenal display. Bowling 12 for 2 from 2.2 overs, charging in to the new batter just joined there, Nawaf. Another well directed right on the money. The record run rate is over 9 runs per over now. It's going to be tough to chase this down under the lights once it is close more than 125 to 130. It'll be very difficult to chase in this ground. A well pushed single, he'll take it. They need to rotate the strikes and keep the scoreboard ticking over. 24 for 3. Arifai to play his first ball of this innings.
Again, looking for that block hole delivery taken on the full play towards the mid-wicket region. A couple of runs, Arumugam Ganesh doing the fielding there, opened the batting, batted exceptionally well. 5 overs gone. It's 25 for 3.
A shot to continue. A bit of fumble there. Nawaf and Rifai, 2 batters there in the middle to take them through after 5 overs. 27 for 3. Tuskers. Abdul to continue. Left hand batter. Push towards that region. It's going to go all the way. The ball is slowing down again. 2 more runs. So Nawaf, left hand batter. This left hand and right hand combination for Tusker in the middle order will have to play their one of the best innings this night here in this Miside cricket ground. Qatar will find an edge there. Third man is getting another single. So a lot of adjustments since the right hand batter came to the crease. Rifai 1 from 1. Oh, Laskin again, a very good piece of bowling. Too quick.
The batter just checking his shot in the end. I just wonder if he played too early on that, because the ball after pitching on the surface did take its time to come onto the batter as well. Nawaf and Rifai trying to rebuild, but at the moment their asking rate is inching towards 9.5, and these are not good signs for the batters to follow in the dugout. Playing it towards third for a single. Amit doing the fielding.
So at this moment is ones and twos. They're not finding that boundaries, but it looks like they are trying to rebuild this innings, looking for that partnership between these two batters out there in the middle. Rifai and Nawaf, well experienced campaigners on the side of Tusker. A team needs them to be there for at least the next 6 to 7 overs. Again, a very good pace of bowling, just managed to get a single. The last ball of the power play. It's 33 runs on the board. 3-3-4-3. Good looking shot, but has he got the man in edge of the circle, will cut it off just for another single. So all singles and one couple in this over comes to an end after 6 overs. Tusker 34 for 3.
Nicely bowled, quick single, soft hands towards covers. They need more of this, but the boundaries matter at this stage.
Asher has done extremely well the last 2 overs. Just conceded 17 runs, got very important 2 wickets, and is looking very confident, doesn't he?
Oh yes, he's been the impact player in the field. Quite rightly so, Shelzer. Making an impact up front with the ball. Again, takes an outside edge, but will just fall short. Rather, will go over the field at point, as the batters will complete a couple of runs, living dangerously at the moment. And Usher, he's not getting a foot wrong.
The captain has decided to finish his quota of 4 overs without giving him a break. So he is bowling his 4th over. I'm not surprised. He just want to finish things off. He is an impact player, as you rightly mentioned, as a new term. It's IPL 2023 introduced. An impact player comes from nowhere.
And there was a time, Shelzer, where you looked for compact players who were conventionally strong, solid in their defense, and now you want innovative impact players in the middle. Down the leg side. Missed out on a scoring opportunity there. Rifai.
Looking at the jersey colour, just got a feeling that an Australian pace bowler is bowling his best. Asher. It just looks like a slowly building a partnership here. Nawaf 9 from 8 and Rifai 6 from 5. It's a long way to go. That is the call. Has he taken a blinder? Has he taken a blinder? Oh, what a good catch.
Alex, the captain, comes to the fore, takes a stunner in the slips, positioning himself, believing in the bowler, setting an attacking field, and the man is setting an example as well, leading from the front, missed out with the bat, but look at that for a catch. Anticipation, agility. He's lost a few kilos, he's worked on his fitness, and look at that for a catch. Absolutely brilliant. He's raising the bar in the middle, an absolute delight in the middle. As Tuskers lose their 4th wicket, it's 39 for 4 in the 7th.
Absolutely, it was an important wicket as well. Nawaf had to depart on this occasion. Just reminded of me, one of the catch I just showed you in today's IPL. Holder has taken a blinder in the slip. It somewhat looks like a catch, the international standard by Alex, the skipper. It's truly a phenomenal stuff from the captain. Has given another wicket for Asher. 21 for 3. 2 balls to complete his quota of 4 overs. Zainuddin walks into the middle, an experienced campaigner, an all-rounder in the side of Tusker. He has a big role to play here on the non-strikers end. Rifai 6 from 5. Outside the off stump, it's another beauty of the delivery from Asher. It's completely beaten. The scoreboard is not looking that great for Tusker. 39 for 3, 39 for 4 in fact. the last wicket. Look at that, 2 slips has been positioned. Ball is last ball of his 4th over. Catches the call and almost looked like another wicket.
And I'll tell you what, credit has to be given to the captain Alex for persisting with Usher and giving him that final 4th over. And he's eked out a wicket as well to cap off a wonderful bowling spell by the young man. 3 for 21 for him in 4. 7 gone, it's 39 for 4. Hadi introduced into the attack. Oh, he's got that ball to come in. He's getting movement as well. What a start for him.
Hadi has been introduced into the attack by Captain Alex. Have taken 4 important wickets, including Nawaf. They're back in the dugout. Zainuddin and Rifai needs to make a partnership here. For Tusker, the middle order is being tested. Again into the right hand batter. Movements up front from Hadi. It's all happening here in the Masjid Cricket Ground, Doha, Qatar. Pro League T20 Ramzan Cup 2023. A late night match progressing between 2 strong teams, Tusker and Hurricanes. Good pace of bowling again, and find the field at the edge of the circle.
What I've liked about Hurricanes this evening is that they have a man for every season and every reason. Everyone's chipping in with bat and ball, and that remains the key. When everybody contributes, it just makes your side strong across all lines, adds a lot of solidity, brings in a lot of muscle as well in every department, adds options, variety and depth as well.
Absolutely. And in the air, catches the call. Fielders underneath, and not think nobody's going to get that all the way to the fence. The much needed boundary for the batting team.
And that's a very poor delivery. I'll tell you why. Because the bowler in this occasion has just tried to bowl an extra fast delivery, putting in everything into it. With the kind of movement he's getting, all he needs to do is just release the ball and pitch it around the good length spot. Sometimes as bowlers, we all get excited, Shelza. I have also been a bowler at one point. A wicket or two here, and I'm trying to bowl extra pace.
That caused that boundary, as you rightly mentioned. It's going away to this someone like Rifai is very strong on his bats, leg side. He's going to punish. Moving on. Another one, leg side. He has to reload this one. Hadi completely losing on his line. Hurricanes managed to get one more wicket, the next 2 to 3 overs, they would believe that they can win this match. All right, on the block hole, asking the question.
That's being a little too ambitious there, Adi. Or rather, he's cleaned him up. Looked like he was appealing for an LBW. But what a delivery. The one that came in through the gates, disturbing the timber. And everything that Alex is working in the middle, moving in the middle, is turning gold. Introduced Hadi, and he has a wicket there as well. 5 down, half the side, back in the dugout.
It's very interesting to see that replay. Oh, it's knocked him over. Just kind of feeling that he was asking for the LBW. In fact, it's knocked his stump. Brilliant piece of bowling. Another bowler showing the character there in the middle. Hadi failed with the bat, and look at this. Half of the man in the dugout of Tusker are struggling. I need to find somebody to come and play an unbelievable innings. Take them through the huge mountain to climb, as I mentioned earlier. Mikhail, it's 117 of 12.1. I think it is going to be an impossible task. You never know, it's a 20 overs match. Zenu is quite capable of producing a big innings, a big match player. He is just another batter joined there in the middle, Saleh. Run rate at this moment 6.13. Hadi to complete last delivery of this over. He's taken a wicket. 48 for 5. Tusker. Has been called a no ball. I will take it as a free hit is coming. Okay, it's overstepping. 50 runs for Tusker. 7.5 overs. Run rate of 6.38. Now look at the record run rate is 9.4. We're almost getting to the 10 runs mark. Zenu is going to go for that free hit delivery, asking the question again, what's happening there in the middle? Just having a feeling that, looking at the body language, Zenu is shaking his head.
And this is where the players need to control their emotions, because by the end of it, the umpires are the custodians of the sport and they'll take a final call on things. So players need to keep their emotions under check and just about get back to their positions and get back to their bowling marks as well. Yes, you can appeal, but everything has to happen within the parameters and rules of the game.
Absolutely. Rightly you mentioned. So what happened though? End of this over after 8. Tusker 50 for 5 wickets. A new bowler into the attack, Asma. It's a very good line in length. Sali 1 from 2 and Zainu just 1 from 5 deliveries he faced. Catches the call. It was in the air for some time. Hadi was the fielder. Just one more to the totals. Take you 51 for 5. Zainu played that towards that off region. There's a protection, deep extra cover, deep backward point. In fact, not able to middle it properly. Just a couple of runs more for Zainu.
Oh yes, it got the toe end of the bat. Ideally that should have been dispatched over cover point. It was short and wide and meant to be punished.
Absolutely, he had plenty of time to play that shot. It's, as you said, toe end of the bat. Scored just 2 runs. Moving on. He played towards that short mid wicket, just a single. Another one's protection. Hadi is the fielder. Scurried off for a single. At this moment, is ones and twos. Not getting those boundaries is much needed at this point of the time. And this innings for these two batters, run rate required is shooting up to 10 runs per over. Oh, he's knocked him over. So what has happened?
No.
Just looked as if he was bowled.
Yeah, for a moment it looked like he had chopped it onto the stumps. I just wondered, but then again, the ball keeping low on this occasion. That's been the story. 9 gone, it's 55 for 5.
Hadi to continue as another back of the length delivery, just a single on this occasion. It's not going to help the Tusker team at all. Zainu from 8 delivered, just 4 runs. Saleh 4 as well, 56 for 5. Now the record run rate is over 10 runs per over.
And this has been a very strong performance by the Hurricanes, not just with the bat, in the field as well. They've taken their catches, some spectacular ones. The bowling has been very tidy, and they have put up a very good all-round effort. Of course, there's still a lot of time and deliveries left in this game, but fair to say they have their plans in place. Oh, driven straight back past the bowler. That's a firm hit towards long off. Armugam Ganesh with the fielding over there.
They want to make a good partnership. Zainu is quite capable of producing a match-winning knock, but isn't it too late? Lost 5 wickets. Half of the man is back in the dugout. And Hadi is looking really good. He got a wicket. 13 runs from 1.2.
This one coming back in as well. He's getting movement in the air. Hadi is getting it into the right-handed batter, but the batters will complete a couple of runs as well. The singles and the doubles will not hurt Hurricanes at the moment. What will get worrisome for them if somebody comes and plays the big hits in the middle? Their asking rate seems to be climbing up with every dot delivery. Hurricanes have a man for the moment. Every now and then, everyone has raised their hand and grabbed their opportunities.
Absolutely, they all came to the party. Huge runs on their vault. It's 164. 65 is the target. Another one, swing and a miss. I want to go for an extra run. Hadi was just enjoying there in the middle. Hurricanes. Body language shows that they are sensing a victory here. Catches the call. Has he got enough protection there? Abdul has tried his best. Good effort. And the umpire is showing it as a boundary. A much needed one for the batting team. They move to 59 now. In fact, 63 for 5. Salih 10 from 8 and Zainu slowly making a partnership here as maybe the last one. Recognized batting pair. After that, you'll have the bowlers to come and show their skills. Waiting completely. This is what's the story so far. A lot of dot deliveries. 10 overs completed. Tusker 63 for 5. So moving on after the drink break, it's 10 over 63 for 5. Zaino to face this one from Osma.
Oh, just about beating the wicketkeeper. Rahil, he put up a desperate dive to his right that was travelling, but had he taken that, it would have made for another spectacular catch in the Pro League T20 Cup 2023. Osma with a chance over there.
Tough one flying towards his right side, Rahil. Play towards backward point region. Zaino has completed a single.
So far, you'd want to believe Hurricanes are in front in this contest, but you never know. 99 needed, 58 deliveries. Gives the charge, back of the length delivery, plays it towards mid-wicket. They're looking for the second, but they settle for one.
Zaino had to find a boundary from his bat this evening in this crucial match. Again, swing and a miss. It's far outside the off stump. He has to reload this one. Call it a wide. 67 for 5 now.
Just felt that was a little harsh on the bowler. Felt that was within the line. But then the line belongs to the umpire. You really never know. Osma as well was a touch disappointed.
Started celebrating already this wicket of Zaino. He's got his man. Asma getting an important wicket. Have a look at this replay. Straight to Sun, knocked him over. I was really disappointed the way he played that shot. Plenty of gap between the bat and pad. One of the very experienced campaigners, Zaino, he played a poor shot and going back to the dugout. Tusker loses another wicket. Zaino 8 from 12. So Asma has produced a wicket here. 10 for 1. It's 1.4 overs. Bukhari into the middle. A bowling all-rounder. Bukhari playing the side of Tusker.
Everyone's contributed with the ball this evening. A wicket for every bowler who's been given the ball. There again, nicely crisp drive towards covers. AG Armugam Ganesh batted exceptionally well. Opening the innings for Hurricane, played some delightful strokes. Some above the infield, some through the carpet. And is running between the wickets as well. Showed great intent and athleticism as well. And you need batters like that who can set the tone.
Absolutely. They bat throughout that first 10 overs without losing the wickets. Asking the question, umpire raised his finger. Another one for Osama. I had absolutely no clue what has happened. The leg before wicket is... The batter's still there.
2 wickets in an over for Osma, and there again, talk about making an impact. Sully was not too pleased with the decision of the umpire, but the wicketkeeper and the bowler knew there was something there on the way to the keeper. 69 for 7. It's all but over here.
Just have the feeling that it's a caught behind. Keeper rests and it's a caught behind. It's Osama. 2 wickets in this over. 69 for 7 Tusker. Now look at the bowling card. Ashar started off really with some brilliant piece of bowling. Up front, 4 overs, 21, 3 wickets. Abdul Qadir, 3, 18 a wicket. Hadi, 2 overs, 19 and a wicket. Everybody contributed at this evening for Hurricanes, and Osama Omar Hayat, 2 overs, 11 and 2 wickets. One man who just walked into the middle got a hat-trick, Prem Sagar, who pulled off things after that 10 overs contribution from 2 opening batters of Hurricanes. Got 4 wickets in an over. Bukhari and Prem Sagar lost 7 wickets. Tusker 3 wickets away from the victory for the Hurricanes. Hadi to continue.
And this is where I feel Alex can go in with a slip for the left-handed batter, simply because Hadi has the natural angle of leaving the left-handed batter, the one that comes into the right-handed batter. And with the new man in, you always want to go in with a slip, particularly when the ball is doing something, even at this stage of the game. Not taking away anything from the captaincy of Alex. He's been brilliant tonight. But it'll not be a bad idea, because the batter is tending to just flash and hang his bat outside of off.
Absolutely, as always, there is something for the bowler. Look at that, it's again swinging.
And interestingly, Alex has not gone in with spinners in this surface. There are quite a few spinners in the side as well. I've seen Amit bowl in the last edition as well. He's not been used today. He took a good catch at point. And I'm sure he'll be wanting to have a crack at the batters. Arumugam and Prasad as well. They can bowl the turners. Beautiful delivery. Hadi has looked very impressive this evening. Don't go by these figures of 20 for 1 in the third. He's bowled much better than that. And just coming back to the spinners, Arumugam, Prasad, Amit. It'll be interesting to see if they'll get a go today.
It's very interesting decision where the captain Alex has not used the spinners, where in the last innings the spinners have taken all the wickets.
Every captain comes with his own plans. Okay, nicely bowled. Good fielding as well. In fact, what I get to also understand that Naveed is also a spinner in the side. So as many as 4 spinners in the playing 11, and no one has been used up, which means that Alex understands that pace is the way forward, and there is something in it for the faster bowlers. Just making room for himself, and he's requesting for a wide as well. Very strange request there by the batter. He exposed all his 3 stumps, and after that he's requesting for a wide.
Very interesting, and he had to move at least 2 feet and showing it's exposing its stump and asking for a wide. Moving on, Hadi, last ball of this over. Brilliant again. It was really good this evening, Hadi. The over comes to an end. 12 overs. Tusker 72 for 7. And they still require 93 of 8 overs.
We've just been talking about introducing spinners. You'll have to wait and watch. Nevertheless, look at that worm on its climb. It has suddenly fallen apart and it's on the decline. And the reason being wickets falling in regular intervals. That's been the problem here for Tuskers. They've just not been able to get going in this chase. And a very good toss to win there for Alex. He quickly jumped at the proposition of batting first because he believes chasing on this surface, particularly in the second game where you've played so much of cricket, becomes very difficult. We talk about spinners. Well, Arumuga Ganesh has been introduced. He'll bring in some variety.
So finally we get to see a spinner. Arumugan Ganesh AG is too good with his batting up front. Played some glorious shots and now coming to ball this one. Flight to delivery. It's taken him in the air and all the way. Waiting for the umpire's call. It's a boundary.
What does that ball see that?
It's taken that full toss. Just like a juicy full toss. The left hand batter. That's Bukhari. In the air again. No man's land. Hadi is the fielder. Very carefully defended that. Record run rate is 11.73 and playing a defensive shot. 77 for 7. Leg side. Yes, reload this one.
The momentum is in favor of Hurricanes and they don't want to give it back to Tusker at the moment. And that's why it's important that they don't get complacent, keep things very tidy in the middle. They're again quicker. Played towards the cow corner region. They're running the first run fast. And they'll stick to one. That's a very good throw from the deep as well. Some spectacular catches taken in the first 2 days of the Ramadan Cup 2023. Looks to go big. That's a no ball signaled and looks like this ball is travelling as well straight into the hands of Hadi. But it's a no ball. Arumugam Ganesh cannot believe his luck, but the batter will live to fight another day and he gets the license to go big in the next delivery as well. Courtesy a free hit.
That was a free hit delivery. It's just not able to make complete use of it. It's getting a single. Already in the 13th over. Arumugan Ganesh. Couple of deliveries left in this over. Bukhari and Prem Sagar right there in the crease. The middle. The one towards mid wicket. He needs to find a bit of fumble there from Hadi. Completed couple of runs. After 13 overs, Tusker 84 for 7. They need more 81 runs from 7 overs left.
Amit has been introduced into the attack. He comes in to bowl the 14th over. Another very fine, talented player in the side. Oh, he gets a thick outside edge. This will be taken. Hardik takes the catch. Amit strikes in his very first ball of his over. And Prem Sagar has to depart. So things falling apart here for Tuskers as Amit takes his first wicket in his very first delivery.
Finally, we are getting the spinners here. That's produced a wicket from the very first ball. Amit, a handy player in the side of Hurricanes. Prem Sagar has to depart on this occasion without much contribution. A new batter joined there in the middle. As Bipin Kumar. 8 wickets have gone already, 84 for 8. It's 1:45 a.m. in Qatar. It's already Monday, 3rd April. Two more wickets for the victory for Hurricanes, and Amit take a couple of more wickets and finish things off style. Quite capable, got handy spinner in the side of Hurricanes. Amit taken the very first wicket from the first ball he delivered. Here we go. Start ball. Catch was the call. It's a tough one, and the batter will just go for a couple of runs. Chance for a run out there.
Good fun. Good fun. You also sat on the camel. Shivani's been a boss for money.
Another very good piece of bowling by Amit. Bipin Kumar, 2 from 3. Last ball of this over is taken a wicket, just considered 2 runs. Amit. A far outside the off stump, but it has to be a wide. He needs to reload this one. Another wide. Just have to bowl one last delivery. It's taken one offside and one leg side. It's 2 wides for Amit. I've taken them to 87 plus 289 for 8.
Well, that's a foolish delivery that's been picked up this high in the air, but it'll fall in no man's land.
Over comes to an end. Tusker still requires 75 runs from the remaining 6 overs, 12.50 runs per over. It's a tough task. I have only 2 wickets left. At this moment, they're struggling 90 for 8 after 14 overs. Next over is over number 15. Arif. Has been introduced into the attack. Arif. In the air, catches the call. Hadi once again in that same region. Completed one more. Another very good delivery. It's completely beaten. Rahil is very close to the stump. 92 for 8. Has left it over. No signal from the umpire. Just 2 more deliveries left in this. Or to complete from Arif. Catches the call again. Tough. One bounce. The fielder there. We're going to complete the 15th over. Still below 100 runs. 94 for 8. So after 15 overs, Tusker 94 for 8. They still need 71 from the last 5 overs. Catches the call. Fielders underneath and not able to catch that one again. Two more runs for Bipin Kumar. And Amit to continue. He's got a wicket from the very first ball he bowled in this innings. Good piece of bowling again from Amit. Keeping it very tight. Not able to middle it again. It's a dot ball. hit that really well towards the mid wicket. It's protection there. This looks like into the safe and just not able to jet that ball. Sama. And that's the end of this over. After 16, it's 98 plus 2, 100 for 8 for Tusker after 16 overs. Arif to continue. It's the first one. It's produced a boundary. Bukhari is playing a few shots here. It's too late. 61 required from 3.5 overs to win the match for Tusker. It's looking quite impossible. And they can enjoy playing few more shots like this towards the end of this innings. Asking the question as for caught behind. Another very good piece of delivery from Arif. The 17th over. Alexari has to reload this one. Played that in the air. It's too late for Arif to judge. Still giving everything what was possible. Hurricanes just need to get 2 more wickets to win this match and get into the next stage of this tournament. Well played towards the deep extra cover. Keep the strike for the next over after 17 overs. Tusker. $108 for 8, 3 overs left. They need plenty of runs, 57 required.
As many as 7 bowlers used. That asking rate 19 and over now. They need 57 of 3. Amit to continue. He's been very tidy in his 2 overs, 12 for 1. Again, just slower through the air, taking the pace of the ball. Little bit of a slip up there by Aramugam Ganesh. Work to do in the deep. But at the moment, it looks like the result is only going one way. And Hurricanes could well be pocketing 2 points in this contest.
We're getting to the 18th over, 6.51 the run rate. Still need more than 50 runs from the remaining 2.3. Amit catches the call. They're enjoying the shots out there towards the end of this innings. These two players in the middle, Bukhari and Bipin Kumar. Catches the call. Again, dropped. Tough one. That's the end of this. One ball to go. Amit's over. After that, 2 more overs. 118 for 8. So 18 overs completed. 119 for 8 Tusker. 2 overs to go.
Taken on the full on this occasion. Just about plays it towards mid-wicket. They'll have to settle for one. So 11 deliveries left in this game, and Hurricanes look very good to register and get their first points on that slate. $45 needed in 15. I'm not even getting to the asking rate at the moment. Once again, just trying to throw his bat at it. Just have to look at this performance. Tuskers will go back to the dugout, trying to find out where things went wrong for them. Maybe conceding a little too much early on. $165 by the end of it. Ended up being a daunting target. This time he's taken it on the full, goes over the bowler's head, and a few bounces as it trickles into the boundary line. Finally a boundary, but a little too late in the day. Looking for that Yorker. Sometimes they say the low full toss comes in very handy, but this time he got stuck underneath that one. Slower delivery. Yes, no, and finally that's why batting first is not a bad option on this wicket, because if you're playing the second game of the evening and you end up chasing, there is a certain amount of deterioration on the surface. Oh, he goes big once again. He's been playing some airy shots, but lucky that the ball has just fallen in no man's land as they complete 2 runs. Wide announced. Just get the impression again, it's been a little too harsh on the bowler. 7 deliveries left in this match, 37 needed. Slower delivery, and that's the end of the 19th over. It's 128 for 8.
We've come to the final over of this game. Hadi to complete the innings, bowled 3 overs, 22 for 1 to Bukhari. 37 runs required from the last over. Was big. Find the fielder there, just a couple of runs. Chance for an easy run out there. Batter already reached the crease. One, go on. Oh, again, it's a no ball called by umpire. Hit a 6 of that no ball. It's a big shot. It's 35 of 5. With that 6, that's still possible. Game on. The last over. If we can get this one outside the park, the free hit is coming. Bukhari 32 from 27. Swing and a miss. I'll take it. 28 of 28 of 4 deliveries. Getting the timing on this occasion, stay to Hadi. That's another 3 deliveries left to complete this innings.
Just throwing their bats at everything at this stage, as it's just a matter of time before Hurricanes emerge as winners in this contest. .138 for 8, the final 2 deliveries of this match as Hadi comes into bowl. This time he goes over cover point and there's no protection in the deep, and finally they get a boundary. Somehow they've been inching closer, but it's come a little too late in the day. And a confirmation. Hurricanes go on to win this contest. It was short and wide and he went over the infield in the gap for a 4. Fine hit. So a confirmation, a win by 20 runs for Hurricanes in this contest against Tusker, and they'll take it any day. We'll take a look at the chase. It never got going. The batters never got to a considerable score. They all got starts, but into single figures. They never converted into double, and once they got to that as well, they could not make it a sizable one. 14 and 13 for Shakir and Rifai, and in the end, Bukhari, Arakal 33 and Bipin Kumar 28 put together a good partnership at a very fast rate, but it was a little too much by the end of it. Hurricanes rewarded for impeccable bowling and fielding and a thorough batting performance early in the day. We'll give you a confirmation as well of the entire match summary, but before that we'll take a look at the bowling card. As many as 7 bowlers used by Hurricane, and the pick of the bowlers was Usher, who broke the core of the batting of Tusker very early in the innings. 3 for 21 for him in his 4 overs, 2 for 20 for Osama as well. He was impressive. Hadi a little too expensive, 1 for 38. Abdul Qadir 1 for 18 for him. Amit with a good catch and a lovely wicket of his very first ball in the over. And by the end of it, they went on to win this fixture by 20 runs against Tusker. We'll take a look at the match summary and give you a confirmation of what happened. Electing to bat first, it was Naveed who gave Hurricanes that much needed impetus. 41 of 33. Prasad came and played some big hits. Armuga Ganesh, 36 of 33, gave and provided the right start and a brisk one as well. Prasad, 36 of 22, ensured that he kept the middle order going. Prem Sagar got 4 for 16, a hat-trick for him, and he brought Tuskers back into the contest. Nawaf and Bipin too managed a solitary wicket. In the chase, Bukhari and Bipin got together, but a little too late in the innings, and by the time they tried to get things back on track, it was all but over. And this means that the Hurricanes went on to win this game against Tusker by 20 runs. Quite certainly a few honors will have to be given as well, and we'll be waiting for the presentation ceremony, and we'll get that to you in a short while from now.
welcome to post-match presentation. Ceremony Pro League T20 just ended up between two very strong teams, Tusker and Hurricanes. We're going to announce the man of the match for a splendid display of bowling, including a hat-trick, the first hat-trick of this tournament. Prem Sagar, if you can come and collect your man of the match. And before that, I would like to request the tournament director, Mr. Chris Rajat, if you can please come and join here to give away the man of the match to Prem Sagar. 4 overs, 16 runs and 4 wickets, including a hat-trick. It was superb piece of bowling by Prem Sagar. It was the losing side, but it was a superb figure for a spinner. Very well done and many congratulations. Quick word from you.
Well, it was a disappointment day for us. We lost the match. But we're looking forward for the next matches. But and I am able to bowl a good spell today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well done once again. Many congratulations. That's from the post-match ceremony. A man of the match, grabbed 4 wickets. Prem, and we'll be back very soon for the next time. Thank you.